And we're back again. Last week I took, let's call it a sabbatical, which just sounds better than I couldn't think of anything to talk about. But I'm back this week, and I do have kind of a bank of topics to talk about, so we're going to keep these rolling hopefully through the rest of the year. Last week saw the release of Assassin's Creed Unity and Halo the Master Chief Collection, and then this week saw just a ridiculous amount of games coming out. And it made me start thinking about what is considered AAA, kind of the higher quality titles than you would normally see, like getting all the press and everything like that. And a lot of these AAA titles that are being released are releasing with, let's call them just bugs for the sake of argument. And they are actually affecting the gameplay. I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of people talking about Assassin's Creed Unity and a lot of the glitches and, you know, the kind of face melting things where it's just the eyes and the mouth. It's really kind of terrifying looking. And then Halo the Master Chief Collection released, and the multiplayer is nigh unplayable. Mostly because there's absolutely no matchmaking. They released the game and they're currently trying to fix it, but it just... I come from what I call the golden age of next gen, and I consider that to be around the PlayStation 2 era. And a lot of the best games that we've ever had came out around that time. Again, just personal opinion. This is my favorite era of video gaming, and it's something I'll probably always refer back to. But a lot of the games that came out back then, if they weren't ready, they didn't release. They were delayed. However long it took, months, years even. I mean, there's even some games that I was hoping for that actually never released and I'll never ever see again. But nowadays, we get the big AAA release titles and they're broken. But in order to meet the, projected release date, we get the game and then we have what's called either a day one patch, or we get it fixed with patches throughout, the coming months, what have you. And Destiny was another one of those big ones where it went through an alpha, it went through a beta, game released, still kind of broken. And they're fixing it through patches. I miss the days when the game that was released was the game that you got. That I didn't have to sit there and, like with Assassin's Creed, I'm probably not even going to play it until they release a patch that fixes probably about 75 to 90% of the problems that are plaguing the games. I know some people out there aren't having any problems with it, but I'd just rather not be one of those people where the game just completely either freezes on me, chugs along, or God forbid someone's face melts off. And honestly, I'm still waiting to play Master Chief Collection. Destiny got me really excited for multiplayer, and that was the thing I wanted to do the most in Master Chief Collection, was because I didn't actually get to play a lot of the multiplayer maps in any of those 4 games within the collection because I wasn't big into multiplayer. So it was really exciting for me to go back and play all of those, and I can't. And that's really, really disappointing for me, and it actually cripples me from playing a lot of the games that I was really excited for. And the other side of these patches is sometimes the patches actually come with more bugs that we in turn need more patches for. So it's just, where does it all end? When will games just actually start being released when they're completed? And I know a lot of games actually have been delayed, like Evolve, Arkham Knight, which famously was knocked back almost an entire year, much to my dismay. And even The Crew. The Crew was supposed to actually have released this week, and it got pushed back almost a month. And to me, that's fine. I've got enough stuff to play. If the game needs the time, give it the time. I'd rather play the complete game than sit there and play a game until I hit a broken area and I have to wait for you guys to come back and fix it, which in some cases, other games I've had on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 have never actually been fixed. So I'm still playing those so-called buggy games. I still have a good time with it, but I'd rather get the complete package all at once. I'd rather get what I pay for instead of sitting here waiting for a game that I've been waiting for to be fixed when it should have been like that on day one.